Hi everyone. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a look at one-step equations that involve division. I want to show you 4 different ways that you might see a division question arranged. In the last video, I showed you where the variable was on this side of the equal sign. It also can be on that side of the equal sign, but over here on the question. And right now I'm going to show you where the variable starts off the equation. And sometimes based on where the variable is, you might find more or less success with your first attempt at dealing with this. So I want to show you this question right now. So let's take a look. When we have this type of question, we're actually in luck because anytime the operation, that's like the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, anytime the sign and the number are on the right-hand side of the variable, we're in luck because it's kind of already in the perfect spot to get rid of. Sometimes when the variable is in a different spot, it's much harder to get rid of it. So we're going to get rid of this number. The way we get rid of it when we have an operation that looks like this and it's set up in this way, the opposite of division is multiplication. So to get rid of a division, you just basically do the opposite. So if it's divided by 2, in theory, we're going to times that by 2. And what it does is when we do that, it cancels itself out. But over here, I'm also, because I did multiply by 2, I also have to go multiply by 2. So what I've done to the left, I've done to the right. I knew to do multiply because my operation is to the right-hand side of my variable and my number is right with it, okay? So I knew in this case that I can actually do the opposite of division, which is multiplication. Remember, I multiplied it by 2. That zeroes itself out, so it basically makes a 0. Over here, if I multiplied by 2, I still have to multiply by 2. So 5 times 2 is 10. My x I bring down. Let's just say it right here. My equal sign I kind of bring down. And so I'm left with x equals 10. So I'm going to check my question just to make sure I've done it correctly. So if it's x divided by 2 equals 5, I'm now going to throw in the 10 where the x was, and I'm going to see if the two sides are equal the same weight, right? So I've got my equals 5 is I brought down, that's in the same spot. In this case, I said x is equal to 10, so now I'm going to try and prove it. So underneath the x, I can write in my 10, got my divided by 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. And if 5 equals 5, if my answer equals itself, I know I've done this correctly. And I've actually just proven that I have the right answer. If I had a different answer, then I know I've done this incorrectly and I have to fix it, which is actually kind of nice because it means that you don't necessarily have to get it right the first time, as long as you eventually get it right. So anyways, there we go. And good luck. I hope this helps. Thank you.